Have you ever watched a cat choose someone else over you and wonder what they did differently? Why do cats snuggle up to certain people without hesitation while ignoring others completely? In this video, we'll uncover 10 science-backed reasons cats choose their favorite human. If you've ever wished your cat felt closer to you, you're in the right place. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what makes someone cat-approved for life. Sign number 1. They wait for the cat to come to them. Ever walk into a room and instantly try to pet the cat, only for them to vanish? It's not rejection, it's instinct. In the wild, an approaching figure could be a threat. That instinct hasn't left our couch-loving cats. But here's a wild trick for getting a cat to trust you. Act like they don't exist. Seriously. No squealing, no wiggly fingers, no "here, kitty kitty." Just sit down, breathe, pretend you're furniture. Why? Because to a cat, pressure equals danger. Cats don't respond to chasing, they respond to choice. Letting them come to you says, "You're safe. I respect your space." That's why the chosen ones don't chase affection, they wait for it. They give the cat space to decide. And ironically, that quiet confidence, it's irresistible. And when they finally approach, head high, tail curled, you've earned something powerful, the beginning of trust. And remember, the less pressure you give off, the more curious they become. Because to a feline, patience isn't just polite, it's magnetic. Sign 2. They give off calm, safe energy. Cats are emotional sponges. They soak up the energy around them, good or bad. They don't just watch what you do, they feel how you are. Loud voices, rushed movements, anxious energy. It creates emotional static cats avoid. If your energy is rushed, loud, or sharp, they retreat. But if it's calm, quiet, and slow, they stay. Because to your cat, that energy whispers, "This place is safe." You don't need to meditate, become a monk, or be emotionless. You just need to be steady. People who attract cats aren't louder, they're lighter. They speak in calm tones, they move gently. They don't fidget or overreact. To a cat, that's the emotional version of a warm sunbeam. It's not about being perfect. It's about feeling calm enough that your cat can breathe easier just being near you. To them, your presence isn't just a comfort. It's a signal that the world is okay. You don't have to whisper or float across the floor. But if your energy feels like a safe room, your cat will find you every time. Sign 3. The one thing that makes your cat trust you for life. Your cat speaks a language without words. Every ear swivel, tail flick, or blink says something. But are you listening? To a cat, the tiniest shift, like a tail twitch on your lap, can mean, "I'm overstimulated." A sensitive person knows when to stop petting. That one decision can preserve the entire bond. Cats aren't vague, they're quiet but clear. Cat people who earn the deep trust aren't pushy. They're observant. They pause, soften, lean away. They understand when to stop, when to blink, when to give space. Learning that rhythm is like speaking a second language. The secret language of cats and fluent speakers get invited closer. Trust isn't built with toys or treats. It's built in those tiny, invisible moments that say, "I see you, I understand you, and I'll respect your signals." Sign 4. They know how to play like a cat. To us, play is fun. To a cat, it's a ritual. Every wiggle, swipe, or leap is part of their hunting cycle. Stalk, chase, catch. People who truly bond with cats understand this isn't random. They don't wave toys aimlessly. They become the prey and they choreograph the hunt. They move like a mouse. Slow, sudden, unpredictable. And then they let the cat win. Because every catch builds confidence and connection. Every victory says, "You're strong, you're safe here." Play becomes more than a game. It's a shared rhythm, a trust-building dance. Want to connect with your cat? Learn their hunting language. Move with intention. And give them the satisfaction of success. That's how play stops being entertainment and becomes emotional bonding through shared instincts, mutual respect, and the joy of the chase. Quick question. What's your cat's go-to play style? Are they a feather chaser, a laser hunter, or a full-on cardboard box ninja? Tell us in the comments. I love hearing what gets your cats into full jungle mode. Sign 5. They follow a daily routine. You might not think your daily habits matter much to your cat, but to them, routine isn't boring. It's emotional safety. Cats rely on predictability to feel safe. From the sound of your coffee maker to the moment you sit down to watch your favorite show, it's all part of their emotional map. It's not just about feeding on time, it's the rhythm of how you live. Open the curtains the same way, walk the same path to the couch, sit in your usual spot. Cats memorize those patterns, and when those patterns repeat, they relax. And a relaxed cat is a cat that opens up to affection. That's why the people cats bond with most are the ones who keep daily rhythms, even the small ones. Because for a cat, routine isn't repetition. It's the quiet heartbeat of trust. If you're starting to notice the quiet ways cats respond to your presence, like a slow approach, a softened blink, or choosing your lap when you least expect it, that's a sign you're learning to show up the way cats trust most, calmly, gently, and on their terms. We'd love to have you in our cozy circle of cat lovers. A like or subscribe helps us keep sharing science-backed insights into how to become your cat's favorite human. Sign number 6, they adjust affection to what the cat likes. We all want to show love the way we feel it. Hugs, cuddles, close contact. But cats don't love like humans. Some want closeness. Others prefer quiet company nearby. People who become a cat's favorite don't push their own style. They learn to read their cat's style, not force their own. Do they lean into touch or just sit beside you silently? Do they like chin scratches or tail base rubs? The key isn't guessing, it's observing. The ones who notice and adapt send a clear message. I respect your boundaries. When you follow those cues, you stop chasing affection and start receiving it. Because when a cat initiates love, it means everything. It's trust on their terms. And the people who earn that, they're not the loudest, they're just the ones who listen the best. Sign number 7, they accept cat behavior without judgment. Your cat bolts out of the room like it's haunted. 5 minutes later, they're sleeping in a frying pan. That's not bad behavior, it's cat quirkiness. Let's be honest, cats are weird, and it's wonderful. And the people they bond with most, they don't try to fix any of it. They laugh, they smile, they accept, because cats aren't looking to be managed. They're looking to be seen, just as they are. People who accept their quirks create a space that feels safe, not judged. And that message, it's priceless. And when they feel that safety, that's when their real personality comes out. The silly, the soft, the affectionate, all because they were allowed to just be themselves. Sign number 8, they understand cats beyond the basics. Loving cats is easy. They are adorable. But truly understanding them, that's a different story. Did you know that purring doesn't always mean happiness? It can also signal stress. And when a cat rolls onto their back, it doesn't always mean rub my belly. It means I trust you, don't break it. Even staring can be a challenge in cat language, not a compliment. The people cats trust most understand these quiet truths. They know body language speaks louder than meows and that interpreting it correctly changes everything. Because when your cat feels understood, not just loved, they relax into something deeper than affection. They choose you, not just for company, but for connection. Sign number 9, they give the bond time to grow. We want connection fast, especially with pets we adore. But cats don't work on our timeline. A bond with a cat isn't earned in hours or days. It's grown, like sunlight over a quiet garden. Cats don't rush trust. They watch, they test. And when you try to skip steps, they feel it. But the ones who wait, who offer steady presence without pressure, they're the ones cats choose. First to be near, then to sit beside, and finally, to love. It doesn't happen all at once, but when it does, it lasts. Because the deepest bonds are the ones that never had to be rushed. Sign number 10. They connect more through presence than words. Cats don't care what you say. They care how you are. Not the chatter, not the praise, just presence. People who become their favorite human know how to sit quietly. They don't fill the room with noise, they fill it with calm. They notice when a tail flicks, when the breath shifts, when the eyes soften. They speak in silence by watching, by waiting, by staying. Cats crave that kind of understanding. They don't want to perform to be seen. They want to be seen as they are. And the people who offer that, they're remembered. They're trusted. Because when it comes to cats, the loudest love is often the quietest one. Which of these 10 quiet signs made you think, maybe I've been earning my cat's trust all along? Tell me in the comments. I'd love to know which one felt most true in your journey. And if you haven't yet, tap like or subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. Warm insights, science-backed tips, and more beautiful ways to become the human your cat chooses, again and again.